Welcome back, everyone. The Halloween Haunts 365. I'm Jerry.
And I'm Terry.
Look, we have no mics in our face, so we're testing something new.
Mm.
If this is too low or too loud, document it right now and comment. Let us know. How's
Yep.
it sound? I think it sounded pretty good, but I have a lot of bass in my sound system for the PC, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah. But when you did it through your phone, it was pretty good.
And we did the live show with Haunt Hour and Troy and
Yeah.
all of them, and that was a great time. So check that out on their Facebook page. That was a good time. They grilled me with a bunch of questions that were very difficult to answer. But while you're listening, you found us. Subscribe to us now. Click the button. It says subscribe down by Terry. It'll be right about here. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. We're doing some haunt news, guys. Life's threw a lot at us this week. We could not get down for an interview, so reached out to a bunch of haunts and see what they wanted us to talk about for the news. And I think they delivered.
I would say so. That's a lot.
Yeah. So we're gonna start local to us, and then we're gonna branch out to some amusement parks.
Okay.
So make sure you subscribe, because we might actually be covering amusement park haunts this year. We'll see.
It'll be exciting.
Yeah, there's some cool news coming. All right, first up, Reaper's Revenge.
I love Reapers.
They had to push the new attraction to a further date.
Yes.
Weather was a bitch last year. It really
year.
was.
It was horrible.
The rain.
It wouldn't stop.
It's one of the worst rainy haunt seasons we've seen that I can remember. The year before that was epically perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. Hoping for a better haunt season for all you guys this year. But they're taking time to revamp pretty much every single attraction from the ground up. If you follow them on Instagram, you can watch a lot of work being done at Reaper's Revenge. So excited to see what those magicians do.
It's gonna be exciting. Just waiting.
Valley of Fear, definitely follow them on Facebook and Instagram, because they're showing little snip clips of stuff they're working on. I know fully what is going on, but I'm not telling you, and I'm not telling you. So just say some major upgrades are coming. We'll be visiting with them on the Haunt Tour.
Yeah.
Terror Tours. We'll get into that in a little bit. Scream Mountain, again, follow the Instagram. They're showing the new scenes they're building. The trail's growing, the hayride's growing. There's a lot of work going out in Scream Mountain. I still gotta figure out how I'm gonna get my ass on a ski thing.
You're just gonna do it.
This is much more relaxed, not having a mic in our face. You feeling a little more easy going?
Not really, but
Because you don't have to talk like this into the mic.
not really, but okay.
Why? Because they hid you? You can go ahead behind the mic.
No, I don't know. I'm just out of it.
Yeah, that's fine. Look, we could see. I moved our plaque so you could see that we're members of the HAA. That's cool. I still gotta find the right camera angle. I don't know if I like this anymore. All right.
Going back to the ski lift, you're just gonna do it.
I know.
You're gonna suck it up, Buttercup, and just do it.
I know. All right. Night of Terror. Working on some stuff at the Haunt, but some exciting news. We'll be attending Castle Dracula weekend, August 9th, 10th in Wildwood. We will also be in attendance. So if you guys want to learn some haunt history, no better place than Castle Dracula.
That Friday and Saturday?
I don't remember. You got a phone? Look that up.
Please.
Oh, please. While she's looking that up, I'm going to move on to the next one. Markov's Haunted Forest released the 2024 schedule, and tickets will go on sale in the next few weeks. So make sure you guys get them when they drop, because as we learned last year, those shit sell out.
Back to Castle Dracula. It is Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday. All right, so we'll head down Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
No biggie. Can't do Friday, guys. Sorry, gotta work.
Yeah, I have no idea, even if I'll be in the state.
Yep. So I'll figure it out. We'll get down there. All right, moving on down. Like I said, Markovs, they sell out quick, so make sure you get your tickets really, really fast. And they're going on sale in the next couple weeks. Territories. Tickets are on sale now for the Texas and Philadelphia tours. Philadelphia, they will visit Fright Factory, Devil's Last Laugh, Penhurst Asylum, Waldorf Estate of Fear, and Valley of Fear. Those dates are September 27th, 28th, and 29th. Get a lot of haunts in a fun way with haunters that are into this stuff. You don't have to go with all those weird normal people.
Yeah,
It's more fun going through. We usually go through with haunters,
we do.
so it's more fun. Uh, yeah. So you get 5 haunts done in a weekend. Some people can do that. We usually can, but this is more fun. You don't have to drive.
Yeah, that is
You
true.
just drive to the hotel, the bus does all the work, and you enjoy 2 haunts Friday, 2 haunts Saturday, and take it easy at a great haunt Sunday. So basically, how this works is Friday, Fright Factory and Penhurst Asylum.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a good mix. Saturday is the Waldorf Estate of Fear and Devil's Last Laugh. Very much looking forward to Devil's Last Laugh again.
So
And the Waldorf.
I need to take off Friday and I need to take off Monday.
We need to take off Monday? It says Valley of Fear. A shorter bus ride on Sunday. We get into that during our live show. August 18th. Mark your calendars. And then Sunday we finish up a Valley of Fear. Texas tours include, and if I had money for a plane ticket, I might hop on this. But this is October 11th, 12th, and 13th. Texas tours include 13th Floor San Antonio, Sinister Harvest, House of Torment, Bat City Scaregrounds, and Scream Hollow Wicked Halloween Park. Those look fun. Tickets are on the website, terrortours.rip instead of .com. They got,
I like that.
yeah, you like how they did that?
I like that.
All right. We got some news coming from Field of Screams, Pennsylvania, the real Field of Screams. This is from owner Jim. And we're going to read this word for word. We have an entirely renovated entrance that we are working on, which will include a brand new ticket booth and expanded chainsaw bar with 2 grain bin silo bars inside. So the bar is getting big.
Okay, I hear, I see,
All
I
right.
hear.
Yeah, this, guys, I left all this shit from her. And she doesn't watch any of the social media, so this is all new to her.
I haven't even been on social media for the last 2 weeks.
Right, but remember to look here, not the page.
Oh.
A new entrance with stamped concrete walkway and decor. Nocturnal, we have an epic 50-foot plane that crashed in the shantytown. There's a plane in Nocturnal Wasteland. Yeah. I'm liking planes. With the whole new build surrounding that. Fear Factory from last year on the Hayride was improved with a scenic upgrade. The last room in Cryo on the Hayride will have a surprise ending. All new doll room in the Den of Darkness. I think he did that for you. All new shower and bathroom in the asylum. And there will be new 3D mapping shows in the entertainment area. Of course, those are just the big changes, and there's tons of minor ones happening right now. Jim, thank you for all that information. I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
It's going to be like a brand new outside. This is so cool.
14th.
September 14th. Devil's Last Laugh. Changed a couple sets in the asylum and added to my favorite room. I'm excited to see it. I won't give away what room that is, but if you watch our review, you'll know.
Right. No.
Laurel's House of Horror.
I don't even think we gave it away when we...
I did.
Did you?
Because I thanked them for having the balls to do it. Laurel's House of Horror released their schedule online and did most of the renovations before the pre-haunt tour. They had their scramble. But I'm sure they're still doing something in there. Also, paranormal tours and escape rooms are open weekends. Check out the website, see when the availability is. We watched a video with our last guest, Tim and Katie, and the paranormal tour looks fun.
It does.
We're going to have to do it. Because I'm walking now, yo. I can go do a paranormal tour.
Sign me up.
I'm sort of walking. Let's relax on the walking part. I'm gimping around. But I haven't had crutches in 4 days.
That is true.
All right, so moving on. Fright Maps. Fright Maps has a collaboration with St. Jude this season and a nationwide contest coming this haunt season to further benefit St. Jude's. And there's other stuff coming from Fright Maps with us.
Yes.
So stay tuned. Lincoln Mill Haunted House. Jared was nice enough to send this over. Is back for season 3, but the haunted house now faces potential closure. A set of documents called the Lincoln Files have been discovered, revealing that the mill's dark past is even worse than we thought. Oh, and they also have a full-length documentary entitled Built to Scare that will be coming out soon. They captured everything from the ground up, building the haunted house, hiring, training, etc. And they start opening Friday, September 27th.
That sounds like fun.
It sounds like he's doing a lot of work in there.
Yeah.
So that's our local news. Everyone's hiring right now. So if you want a haunt act, reach out to your local haunt, reach out to your favorite haunt. Everyone's hiring. Everyone's building. If you're not building, you're missing out.
Who knows? You might be able to scare the crap out of me.
Oh, you'll get her. You'll get her. All right, so now we're going to jump into the Fright Fest news. Six Flags Fright Fest.
I know about this one. That's exciting.
So we went to Fright Fest probably 10 years ago, because it was before we started the website.
Yeah, that's about right.
Because we never covered it. We had John.
It might even be 11 when we went.
Okay, maybe 11.
Yeah.
I think you got to talk a little louder. You're not getting to the red.
That was a long time ago.
There you go. Hey guys, if this is too loud, let me know. We're testing a new mic. Only way to test is big shit. It worked on the haunt hour, so let's go. All right, Fright Fest, Six Flags. This is an article from them from June 25th, 2024. New haunts inspired by blockbuster horror franchises from Lionsgate and Twisted Pictures, Netflix, Legendary Entertainment, and Warner Brothers Discovery to bring screams and thrills to Halloween season. Six Flags Entertainment Corporation, the world's yada 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 yada. Beginning September 7th, thrill seekers and horror enthusiasts are invited to immerse themselves in the pulse-pounding excitement and terror that only Fright Fest can deliver. Can we say only Fright Fest can deliver scares? Let's calm down, guys. This year, Fright Fest returns with a vengeance and goes extreme. What was that? Howard and Kumar go to White Castle? Extreme! Mountain Dew! Let's calm down. Alright. Visitors to Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey and Six Flags Magic Mountain in Los Angeles will step into a world where nightmarish creatures inspired by legendary horror brands come to life. So we have the Saw franchise, Netflix Stranger Things, Army of Dead from Netflix, Warner Brothers The Conjuring, Annabelle, and The Nun. And we have Trick or Treat. And some hints at Saw, I believe I saw. But we'll continue. I guess the Six Flags Great Adventure will be treated to Netflix and Legendary's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, while Six Flags Mexico will have access to special exclusive mazes based on DC Comics. Alright, so this tells for over 40 years.
The Saw franchise has been around for 20 years.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Alright, so details of this year's new attractions include the Saw franchise. Celebrate the 20th anniversary of Saw with an all-new experience honoring the franchise legacy of terror by plunging guests into the depths of Jigsaw's twisted mind. Guests will endure torturous trials and come face to face with some of John Kramer's most diabolical contraptions before time runs out.
That sounds interesting.
Sounds interesting.
It does.
It sounds great on paper.
I know, everything looks great on paper.
But when paper hits the real life, I've been in some Six Flags haunts and we left. But that was 11 years ago, guys. Willing to give them the benefit of the doubt.
We'll try it again.
Alright, the Conjuring universe. Strap in for a tour of the Warrens' most hair-raising and gruesome cases, including those inspired The Conjuring, Annabelle, and The Nun. In each realm, encounters with cursed artifacts makes you the target of the Conjuring. That's not how that series works, but okay.
How about Stranger Things?
Alright, I should have put a space here. Stranger Things. Guests will be able to step into the popular Netflix series through this new immersive maze. Stay tuned for more details. Army of the Dead. That was a terrible Netflix zombie movie that filmed in Atlantic City. that took part in Vegas. Remember that movie?
Oh yes, that was in Atlantic City.
It filmed in Atlantic City. It took place in they filmed at the showboat that's empty. Trick or Treat. Everyone knows Trick or Treat. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Guests are cast as visitors to Harlow on the heels of the influence set on the devastation town. Yeah. Yeah. So
What's going on with that DC stuff?
it's from Mexico.
Universe. See, the Justice League will never, like never before, as they fight to save the Earth or end it.
It's called Deceased.
Oh,
It's about universe has succumbed to Darkseid's anti-life equation. So it's kind of like a scary Superman haunt or a Justice League haunt.
yeah.
Could be interesting, different. All right, so here's my problem with all this. It is currently, if you want to go to Just Fright Fest, you can do so.
It's a separate ticket.
Yeah, it's a separate ticket, which is complete and utter bullshit.
They're trying to.
They can't do what HHN does. They
Right.
don't have the money.
No, I know that, but they do the same thing.
Right.
People leave the park, and then you have to have the separate ticket to.
Yeah, so Fright Fest alone starts at $49.
That's for how many?
That's one.
No,
For how many haunts?
how many?
Probably it's going to end up around
6, 7.
6 or 7. Okay, but if you're going out there, you're going to want to do the day stuff too.
Right.
So I figured this out. To visit during the day and go to Fright Fest, it's going to cost you $110 a person.
And that's not even VIP.
No. Yeah, it's a little steep in my book.
That is.
I mean, I'm not crapping on amusement park haunts because I haven't been to enough to really gauge, but they're never long, they're never fully detailed, and $50.
I'll have to hear somebody go.
Yeah, we'll have to see. So check that out. Now, on a completely different end of the spectrum, excuse me, Hershey Park Dark Nights returns with 5 houses and 3 scare zones.
And I heard last year they were really good.
And here's the deal. For $64.99, you get the park all day and the haunts. As many times as you want to go through.
That's worth it.
Right. So, if you want to do Fast Pass to just the haunts, so you can just keep going into that, it'll only be $104.99.
Yeah, that's worth it.
For all day in the park and then in and out of the haunts. Hello? Yeah. And then if you want to do Fast Pass to the park and haunts, it's $170. So basically that's Fast Pass to all the rides all day and going through the haunts as many times and as quickly as you want to.
Not a bad deal.
I think that's the better deal.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So we're going to show the picture of Hershey Park. So here's the haunted houses. We have A State of Evil, Haunted Coal Mine, The Descent, Twisted Carnival, and Annie Mortem's Arbiter, which is basically a butcher shop. Now we have some scare zones. We have, I think that's called, Darkstone's Hollow, Fallout Zone, Midway of Misery. So you got 3 scare zones too. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to get to the news I'm most disappointed in and most excited about. All in one. And it's the same fucking place. Let's go to HHN. Alright. So they have quite a few of the houses announced. Slaughter Cinema 2. Now, yes, I heard Slaughter Cinema 1 was great. But if you're Universal, why are you creating a haunt about fake movies when you own real movies?
Right.
That's counterproductive. That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't, but...
Alright. Now we're going to move on to Monstros, Monsters of Latin America. Cool. Hollywood had this last year. People said they liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how a chupacabra is scary, but okay. Goblin's Feast.
What are they? A bunch of
I don't know.
goblins running around? Like,
Major Sweets Candy Factory.
wait, what?
This one sounds interesting. I will give credit when credit's due. The Museum, Deadly Exhibits.
That could
be a scary take on Night of the Museum. Weird shit coming to life.
Right.
That could be a cool idea. Hats off to you guys. Triplets of Terror.
I don't know what that.
It's one of their originals.
Oh.
A Quiet Place. And Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Cool.
Well, I understand the Ghostbusters because they have the new Ghostbuster ride.
Coming.
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 But there's so many more
Movies?
movies.
Like scary movies that they own and they could do haunts about? Yeah. This is the most disappointing HHN lineup I've ever seen. All right, do you want to go spend $1,000?
No.
No. Mm-mm.
I'd rather go to an island.
Yeah. Island, because it was so comfortable outside late earlier. All right. But at the same token, something we all need to be hyped up about.
Oh, I can't wait.
There's a reason why they closed that Monsters Cafe. Because we got something better coming. If you guys are a fan of Universal Monsters and old school horror, Wolfman, Dracula, Creature of the Black Lagoon, The Mummy, have we got to stop for you? Dark Universe is a part of their Epic World Park coming, and I can't wait.
I know, I can't wait.
I don't even give a shit what the 2025 HHN lineup is. We're going to Universal.
That place is going to be mobbed.
Doesn't matter. I don't do rides anyway.
We did a few.
But some of these I will go on. All right. But basically the story of this park is Dr. Victoria Frankenstein, which I believe they said was Dr. Frankenstein's great-great-great-great-granddaughter. Cool idea. She's basically captured all the Universal monsters, basically tortures you with them around the park.
That's a cool idea.
So, yeah, I wrote down some notes. What I'm looking forward to is a monstrously good meal. Shrouded in mystery, Das Steakhouse is an inn and dining hall built over the ruins of ancient catacombs. Here you can enjoy a meal surrounded by vampire artwork and artifacts. In fact, the restaurant is run by vampires, familiars, or servants. Just don't venture down to the catacombs below, or you might find yourself on the vampires menu. Take my money. Take my money. I don't give a shit. They could do Barney at HHN. I'm still going. They have my money for 2025. They really do. Like, guys, this is...
And they open, what, September 1st?
What took so long to do this?
Yeah.
Like, hello? There's other parks coming to this park. I think it's Super Mario Brothers, Dark Universe. I don't give a shit about the others. Neither does anyone watching this.
Harry Potter or something?
There's another Harry Potter thing coming. So they're going to have 3 Harry Potter lines. And this one, we got to watch the video. I have the video. I have the full 6-minute video for you guys. Guys, it's property Universal. We found it on YouTube. Don't sue us. It's just sharing your shit. Yeah, guys, like, I am hyped about this park. And if it looks anything like this video, like a flaming windmill, are you fucking with me?
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to sit there for hours watching a flaming windmill.
I forgot about
A flaming windmill. Like they're trying to take down Frankenstein's monster. Guys, holy shit. Let me play the video for you.
Universal Epic Universe is the next theme park for Universal Orlando Resort and will feature 5 astounding worlds that go beyond anything you've ever experienced before. In Dark Universe, you'll enter a foreboding world of unearthly legends and monstrous experiments.
To me, just nothing is more universal than the Universal monsters.
The legacy of Universal Monsters is over 100 years old.
Getting to go into the Dark Universe and being able to be in a world in which those monsters are real is something that I have been looking forward to since I started with Epic Universe.
We made a place for the monster lovers. We made a place for the thrill seekers. In a way, this project I've been waiting for my whole life.
As our guests approach the portal, there's a spire that's crackling with electricity. This is how the dark energy is gathered.
And we're gonna see the electricity pulsating through the land and connecting at the top of this manor.
To a new world of gods and monsters.
Dark Universe is inspired by all the Universal Monster films. In our world, all the Universal Monster stories have happened, and Darkmoor is the result of that. It's the consequence.
Every inch of Dark Universe tells a story. You can believe that monsters are real and it's all happening right here.
There are layers of intenseness, of scariness in Dark Universe.
We kind of toe that line of being family friendly, but we can also be PG-13.
Roaming the land, we have some monsters that kind of move around, and then some other characters that help connect you to these stories. You can actually have yourself made up to look like a monster and then go out into a monster world.
Das Steakhouse is a restaurant that's operated by the familiars of vampires.
It's centered around the story of Dracula and vampires themselves.
As you enter as a guest, you're going to get fed, and you might be scoped out by vampires.
We will have steaks, on steaks.
We're creating entertainment for families, and we're creating entertainment for those who want to conquer their fears.
Curse of the Werewolf follows the same story arc as our classic film, The Wolfman.
It takes place in an area that's really been taken over and inhabited by our mystics.
And you see here the new Maleva. And Maleva gives you bad news that you bear the curse of the werewolf. You're immediately put in a wagon and sent out into the woods. This is an incredibly thrilling, family-friendly spinning coaster.
It's absolutely going to be fun. I can't wait.
The Burning Windmill is a classic part of Universal Monster lore. And so when we created the Dark Universe, we knew that we had to create a burning windmill.
There's the windmill right in front of you, and suddenly it bursts into flames. Inside the burning blade is a wonderful little tavern, and this is the place where the hounds hang out. The hounds are the monster hunters. You'll hear some tales, and their trophies are scattered about.
Monsters Unchained is going to be the most amazing monster ride ever built.
We've never opened these doors to Frankenstein Manor.
The thrills of the attraction, the chance to meet all of our classic monsters in a new and exciting way.
Inside Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment, you're going to see things that defy what you know of as a theme park attraction.
There's a new resident in Manor, and her name's Victoria Frankenstein.
Victoria Frankenstein is the great-great-granddaughter of Henry Frankenstein. You don't know if Dr. Victoria is good or bad, but she does want to bring good to the name Frankenstein again.
Every night inside the manor, Victoria is conducting these experiments.
You're going to see that she's captured all of the Universal monsters and wanting to control them. Dracula's got other plans.
Monsters Unchained has the most technologically advanced animated figures that have ever been built. They are visceral, they are powerful, they are intense.
The technology we are using is cutting edge.
We literally use every technology I could possibly think of. And then we realized we needed to invent new technology. Imagine what could happen in a Monsters ride when there's a sense of touch. You'll literally be able to feel characters breathing.
You want to ride this ride as almost a badge of honor that I can do one of the scariest rides that we've created.
We've created some of the most amazing attractions of all time, and we're raising the bar again.
I think this universe is going to make the next generation fall in love with the monsters.
To me, Dark Universe is about acceptance. A lot of these monsters, they're the outsiders. They're the ones that are looking for a connection. Dark Universe is for everybody. It's a place where these iconic stories and characters come to life. And for the first time ever, you are a part of it. It's the place that you've been waiting for almost 100 years.
The monsters are indeed alive, and we can't wait to see your reactions as you come face to face with all of them at Universal Epic Universe.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that my whole life.
I'd be like, take my money.
Yep. You gotta start saving for that there.
Wow.
Yeah, because that's worth maxing out a
That's
credit
all I can
card
say
for.
is wow.
Yeah. Very. And I heard that last ride they're talking about, Monsters. I forget
The
what
family friend.
No,
family
that's the
one?
roller
Oh.
coaster. The last one they talked about, Monsters
Oh, yeah.
Unleashed.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the craziest state of the art dark ride.
It does.
So, guys, I mean, I wonder how they're gonna do this though,
I don't know.
because HHN's run out of their Universal Park, because then there's the other park, Isle of Adventure, and I wonder if they're gonna move all the HHN over to Dark Universe. I would leave room for that, because that'll make everything copacetic, yo.
That does make sense.
It does. But they do a lot of these HHNs in studios.
Yes.
So I don't know what they're going to do. Because it kind of might be a pain in the ass. Have to go from park to park. I mean, you see how long the walk is from the not the midway, the whatever they call that.
Yeah, the entrance.
The mall. It's like a 15-minute walk to get to the Universal thing.
It is.
So then if you got to go to another park, well, no. If I was them, I would have left room and studios up to build all the haunts in Dark Universe.
Oh, no.
I don't know, guys, but that's the news. Thank you for all reaching out. We're getting excited about a haunt season. Not quite sure.
That's some good stuff.
Pardon me. What our next interview is going to be. We got to get that done. We got to plan that out. We're working on a few.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of good news. A little disappointed with the HHN lineup. Last year's was probably, I think, better. There's
No, you weren't that happy about
I
last
wasn't,
year.
but that was still better than this one. This one just seems mucky. And I think there's 2 more to drop, and they're going to be IPs. Rumors say that it's going to be a bunch of different things. I've heard a bunch of rumors, but I forget what it was. I don't really follow HHN. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's just something.
I don't.
The year we went, it was a good lineup. Trick or Treat Scare Zone. It was American Horror Story 2, so Asylum.
Right.
I think it was one. I think it was 1 and 2.
It also was
Insidious.
yes. And
The Shining.
what was that other one? I can't think of it now.
You're killing me.
It had 2 names.
2 names. Well,
God,
I
yeah.
have a document that we could go look at to show us every haunt we've been to. It's called HalloweenHaunts365.com. All right, so we went 2017, right?
I don't even remember that.
God, look how bad this is, guys. Yeah, I think it was 2017 we went. So we're going to scroll down here. Fright Factor. I remember that 1 year haunt.
Yeah. Was it 27? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 2017. I'm thinking correctly. Yep. Universal Studios.
There we go.
The Shining, Deadwater, American Horror Story, FX. So it was a few seasons wrapped together.
Right.
So that was pretty cool. Ash vs. Evil Dead.
That's the one couldn't think of.
Saw. Hive.
Yeah.
No, Hive was cool as the vampires, remember?
Oh, that's right. And then they also had The Purge.
Scare Zone.
Scare Zone.
And Trick or Treat Scare Zone.
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean they have had good lineups. I mean, I just don't know what's going on. I remember that
That's because they're putting too much more. They're putting more into next year.
No, they're just going too much original.
I don't know.
Because here we had 1 original, 2 original, and all the rest are IPs. 3 original, and the rest were IPs. So, guys, I don't know. I could talk about my distaste for what they do with what they have a million times over. You're at Universal. I want to go through movies.
I agree.
That's just me. You guys can love HHN. I don't hate HHN. I had a great time at HHN. I want to go back and some butterbeer and eat a damn turkey leg as I'm walking through the park.
Butterbeers were good.
And they were good. And Dark Universe is going to be our return to Universal. May not be 2025, but it definitely won't be any later than 2026. Because like she said, it's going to be busy. Busy. So if you've never been to the regular Universal Studios park, when that opens, it's going to be time to go. Because that's going to be dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
I want to do Star Wars too when we're out there.
That's Disney. That's a whole different thing.
I know. I still want to do Star Wars.
I know. Yeah, we got to hit the lottery. If you guys want to sponsor AHH Halloween Haunts 365, we'll reach out, let us know. We'll cover some cool shit. But let us know how the mic worked out. Let us know if you guys got any more news you want to share. Or we can do another news episode. We got the weekly updates coming. And for the love of God, if your schedule's not up yet, what are you doing? What are you doing?
They're working on it.
They know when they're opening.
They
knew when they were opening in January. They knew when they were opening 3 years ago.
Are they really?
Yes. I guarantee it.
Are they really?
All the haunt owners we met, you think they don't have a 5-year plan?
Well, I know that, but...
The schedule's huge in the plan because you got to count how many days you're open.
They're working on it.
We're waiting on 2 to finalize our schedule. It involves our haunt trip that I've kept secret. And they really need to do it because we had a live show coming up in about a month where we announce where we're going.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I need to have the schedule done. I got the schedule filled out. We got 1 date.
I know, I saw it.
Is that funny? Yeah, it's funny. It's real
December 14th.
Well, we know we're 90% doing territories, so we know that weekend is whatever. So we just have that black off territories. But guys, if you guys want to join us and join other haunters and guys that love this shit and don't feel like going through with the scared little normies, come out to territories. It'll be a good time. Come with people that know shit.
Yeah, and you can get swag.
There's swag bags. There's contests. First, you get treated like royalty when you get to the haunt. It's like first come, first serve. The red carpet's out. Go to territories.rip.
I love that.
I put a link in the description below. And that's all I got for you guys today. Like I said, life hit us a little hard this week. So we could not get an interview done. But we have some lined up. If you guys want to watch an interview, watch our last one. Tim and Katie had a great time talking to them about haunts and amusement parks and learned a little bit about vlogging. Like, you know, it's normal not to feel like doing this shit. Which sometimes I run into. But that's okay. You just continue on and keep fighting for your people. Alright, guys, make sure you subscribe. We love all of you. We will see you next Monday. Got some stuff coming up in August. It's gonna be fun. I'll start sharing our live show info so you guys can get ready to watch.
That's gonna be fun.
It is gonna be fun. I just hope we get some people to ask us some questions. That's all. Just to make it more interactive.
I think they will.
Yeah, so we'll see. You guys, let us.
Shelly's always out there.
Yeah, Shelly won't let us down. Might stalk us there. That's fine. Come on over. You're only in Delaware. I ain't that far. All right, guys. But this has been Halloween Haunts 365, where every day is haunt season, like the sign above Terry's head. We will see you next Monday.
Bye.
Goodbye.